Okay, welcome back for the video that's before you do that quiz number 4. Continue to go ahead and write notes from this video. It should be all underneath your that quiz number 3. Once again, all the notes you're writing and all the work that you're showing from your that quiz assignments, that's what you turn in to be ready for the retake. So it's going to be short and sweet. We're just doing one of them. So we already know how to do this, right? We've gone through it in previous video, and obviously we've done it in class lots. I think I picked this one because of the negatives so that we can do something and not be afraid of the negatives. So let's go ahead and make a table. Go ahead and pause and write down. You can just say, find the line that goes through these points and write down the points. Go ahead and pause it and write down the problem. Okay, so when I see this point, I know I can represent that same point using a table this way. So when I see negative 5, 11 in a table, it's exactly the same as when I see it in a coordinate point. It's just a different representation of the same thing. Same thing, this point, I can represent it like this. And I think I want to talk about negatives because what I see students doing on the test is going through really fast and kind of being overconfident and not slowing down and using your calculator. So let's make sure, especially when we see negatives, that we slow ourselves down and not make some common errors. So here we go. I'm still going to do the hoops. This is negative 7 minus 11. I can do that in my head. I know walking backwards 7, then walking backwards another 11 is going to give me a negative 18, right? Or I can just pick up the darn calculator. I think more mistakes are made when we do 4 minus a negative 5. So it's 4 minus a negative 5. You can put it exactly like that in your calculator. It's going to give you 9. Or you can say minus a negative is a plus, so 4 plus 5 is 9. Right? So we've got our slope then is rise over run. Our rise is the change in y's. It's that negative 18 all over the change in x, which is 9. I can pick up my calculator and put that in. I love that little fraction button that's on our yellow calculators. You can put that in and hit enter, and it will simplify it. Or you can just do it in your head. So we know that that slope, negative 18 divided by 9, is 2. And we're almost done, right? So now, after we do that, we're going to go ahead and pick a point. So we're going to pick a point. And here's where I know why I picked this, because we can't run, we can't hide from these negatives, because no matter which point we pick, either this point or this point, they both have a negative. So let's just get used to it. Let's pick 4, negative 7. I could pick negative 5, 11. It doesn't matter. We're going to get the same answer. So I'm going to pick the point 4, negative 7. And then remind myself that we're going to go ahead and use the point slope form. So y minus the box equals m times x minus the box. And we've got all the information we need, right? We know that that number goes there, that negative 7 goes there, and that our slope goes there. So we're going to go ahead and start plugging things in and see where it takes us. So we've got y minus, see how there's a minus here? We write that minus down. Now we're plugging in the negative 7. So it's going to feel weird. We're going to write 2 negatives in a row, and that's okay. Equals, my slope, of course, is 2, so that comes down here. And then x minus, and in that box, we're going to do a 4. So here we go. Minus a negative is a plus, so y plus 7 equals. We're going to distribute, so we have 2 times x is 2x. Don't forget that 2 also gets distributed to the negative 4. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Sometimes I think students are in a rush. They just want to get it over with, and they forget to distribute to that second term. Don't let that student be you. Or if you've been doing it, stop it. So we're going to go ahead and bring 7 over to the other side by subtracting on both sides. We have 2x, and then negative 8 minus 7 is negative 15. And so we can always check to see if this is right. Like I can check and use 4, negative 7. That means when I plop 4 into x, let's see, 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 15, yes! 8 minus 15 is a negative 7. So I know, even before I turn the test in, that I have it right. That is the rule that gives me this point, and it gives me this point as well. All right, that's it. I'll see ya on the next video. Have fun doing that quiz. Bye.